The text came in while I was at work, right before lunch. Grandpa, we need to talk. Tonight. Bring Sa. My stomach tightened. Grandpa never texted like that. Short, clipped, urgent. I stared at the screen longer than I should have, my fork hovering over a plate of food that suddenly tasted like cardboard. I didn't know why, but something about that message felt like the floor shifting under my feet. That night, the family gathered at my grandparents' house like we always did. Sunday dinner, familiar smells, forced smiles. Sarah squeezed my hand as we walked in, her grip a little too tight. I noticed it then. Or maybe I noticed it because I was already on edge. Dinner started normally. Small talk. Laughter that didn't quite reach the eyes. Grandpa barely touched his food. He kept glancing at me, then at Sarah, like he was measuring something invisible between us. Halfway through dessert, he slammed his fork down. I've been sending you $1,500 every damn month, he shouted, his voice cracking through the room like a gunshot. And now you're telling me you're drowning in debt. The room went silent. Every face turned toward me. What? My ears rang. Grandpa, I never said. Don't lie to me, he snapped. I've got the receipts. Transfers. Every month. 2 years. I looked at Sarah. She didn't look back. My heart started pounding so hard I could feel it in my throat. Grandpa, I said slowly, I've never received that money. That's when suspicion, real suspicion, bloomed, ugly and cold. For months, I'd been blaming myself, wondering why our savings never grew, why bills always felt heavier than they should. Sarah handled the finances. She said it stressed me out. I trusted her. She was my wife. But there had been signs. Missed calls she brushed off. Her phone always face down. Late nights working on budgets that never quite balanced. I told myself marriage meant trust. I told myself I was paranoid. Now my grandpa pulled out his phone with shaking hands and shoved it toward me. Transfer after transfer. Same amount. Same date. Same account number. Sarah stood up abruptly. I need air. No, Grandpa barked. You're staying. She looked at me then. Really looked. Her eyes were wet, but there was something else there too. Fear, yes, but also calculation. Like she'd been rehearsing this moment in her head. I didn't think you'd ever find out, she whispered. The words hit harder than any shout. She confessed slowly, like pulling glass out of a wound. The money had been going into an account she opened in my name, one I'd never seen. She said it started small. A safety net. Then excuses piled up. Her sister needed help. She felt trapped. She planned to fix it later. Later never came. As she spoke, memories twisted into something ugly. The vacation she insisted we couldn't afford, paid in cash. The designer bag she said was on sale. The nights she seemed distant, anxious, like she was carrying a weight she couldn't set down. I felt stupid, betrayed, angry at her, and at myself. I trusted you, I said quietly. I was scared, she cried. I didn't think it would go this far. But it already had. Trust doesn't break in one moment. It fractures, quietly, over time. And suddenly you realize you've been standing on cracks the whole time. Grandpa stood up, his voice softer now, tired. Money can be repaid, he said. Character is harder. That night, Sarah packed a bag. We didn't yell. We didn't throw things. The silence was worse. In the weeks that followed, I replayed everything. Every smile. Every excuse. Love doesn't disappear instantly, but respect can. And once it's gone, something vital goes with it. I paid Grandpa back, every dollar. It took time. It took pride. But it gave me something back too, my sense of self. I still think about Sarah sometimes. About how people you love can hurt you without meaning to, and how intention doesn't erase impact. The lesson wasn't about money. It was about listening to that quiet voice inside you. The one that notices the cracks before the ground gives way.